You are not worthy of the super shotgun. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Elementalism as I take on this parasite. I'm not even gonna call it a god, it's just a parasite. It's a false god at best. It thinks it's a god, but it's not. It's a phony. And I'm gonna show it just how much of a phony it really is. As I cut it down to size, if you know what I mean. Oh boy, there we go. There goes the last of that. Oh shit. Well, there goes more of that. Oh boy. Fortunately, you can decide which head to shoot, and each one has its own health bar, so if you have a particular phase that you want to do that you think might be more manageable, and fuck, I completely neglected to see my health when I saved. I'm an idiot. I may have just screwed myself over here, actually. Yep, I think I just screwed it up right here and then. No, maybe not completely. Oh boy. I can't seem to get close enough. Oh shit. Unfortunately, the super shotgun is not very good for this. Why am I using it? Because I don't really have anything better left to use. Maybe I do. I have no idea. Yep, I definitely do have something better I can be using here. Unfortunately, I died to myself. Oh boy. Oh shit. Ah, son of a bitch. It is harder than it looks, I swear to you. Come on. Come on. Especially when I can't even get to my controller some of the time, because admittedly the way I have my setup is not ideal. Oh boy. This is bad. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm being attacked on all fronts here. Either I'll die to the liquid, or I'll die to these things, or I'll just die to the projectiles they spew out. It's too chaotic for me to keep up with anymore. Not that I had much luck keeping up with them to begin with. Seriously? Seriously, pal? Seriously, fam? Maybe if I can just keep moving around in a circle. Because they'll have to follow me. They'll have to lump together. So maybe I can just try to avoid hitting them as much as I can. It'll lead to a bigger ball of them chasing me, but at least I won't die quite as quickly. Kind of reminds me of Hades from freaking Kid Icarus Uprising, that one attack. But those purple ones will hurt you, so don't hit those. Because they break apart into shots that always hit you. It's a punishment for attacking them. For attacking without looking. Attacking blindly. They straight up... Palutena straight up tells you can't do this by firing blindly. You have to check your shots. So maybe what I should do is not hit these at all. Maybe I'll be better off. I'll have less projectiles to worry about. I just gotta keep running around in a circle, and that might help. Well, not really. The fact that I keep wanting to quick save is probably not helping. Oh shit. Well, at least there are only 2 of them now. Oh fuck. Oh jeez. Now they're really going balls to the wall, aren't they? Can't switch weapons either. Why the hell is that? Okay, now I can. Okay, they're not really doing that much damage by themselves. It's just that they can knock me into that liquid if I'm not careful. Thankfully, they're not doing that much damage on their own. Okay, you want some of that, huh? Okay, unfortunately, I can't reciprocate because I don't have any of that ammo. I can't tell if I do or not because sometimes I can't get my fingers on the number pads, the number keys well enough. That may sound like an excuse, and maybe it is. Maybe that is just me trying to be excusing of my bad play. Maybe I am just trying to come up with excuses because I don't want to admit that maybe I suck. Like the fact that I keep quick saving even when it's going to make me worse off. You know? It's definitely making me worse off. Way worse off. I should have just maybe quick saved at the beginning of this phase, or maybe that's what I did. I don't even know. Ah, shit. Does that do more damage to you when you're already Skyborn? I can't tell. I can't tell any of this anymore. It's all too chaotic for me. I need to focus on destroying them as quickly as I can. Maybe if I stay airborne, I can actually hit them a little easier. It's always possible. Well, it's always possible that I'll just die a horrible death first. Yeah, their health isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I am whittling it down, though. Fuck. Nowhere near as fast as they're whittling down my health, though. That's the problem. Ah, shit. If I could get hits on them consistently, I would be okay, but unfortunately, I can't aim my shots. Can't lead my shots, rather. I can aim just fine, but the fact that everything moves around, and by the time it reaches them, nothing's going to hit. That makes it unfortunate, you know? Ah, shit. They get you into the sky, and then you can't dodge. You can't dodge in the air, you can't dodge when you're in a freaking fall. And sometimes my mouse just randomly stops clicking, which doesn't help either. I know, I'm coming up with excuses. I shouldn't be doing that. Seriously, I swear to God. That does happen. Maybe my battery's dying or something. Or maybe I'm just not clicking it hard enough. That's always possible. Jeez. They're a sponge, aren't they? If I could hit any of my shots, I'd be okay, but unfortunately I can't. So my main options, if I want to do consistent damage... Oh, fuck. I got it down to one head. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Okay, I just need to know when to jump and when to crouch, and I'd be okay. While also trying to aim at it. You know, no problem. No pressure. Occasionally try to trip you up. Damn it, I backed up when I should have been staying where I was. That's my problem here. I'm a jackass. Again, that's a constant for me. Oh boy. God forsaken. Son of a bitch. You know what? Hang tight real quick. You pretty much saw all you need to see from him, so there's no reason for me to drag this out any longer. I'll let you know when I beat him, but in the meantime, hang tight real quick. I'm gonna die. Hang tight. I did it. I friggin' did it. I basically just randomly shot rockets at him. And even then, it was not easy. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, I guess we're at the epic final fight, huh? You know what? I'll take it at this point. At least I got healed. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on, mouse. You gotta work with me here. This is the real final phase, huh? The other one was just a fake out. Of course it was. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? Oh boy. Because I still can't find out where it's going. I still don't know how to lead my shots for shit. I'm not hitting any of it. Oh boy, I need to shoot where it's going to be, or at least try to. seems to be going in a pattern at least, so as long as I know where that is, I could probably hit it with some consistency. Problem is, I do not know how. Jeez. This is nuts. This is freaking nuts, man. I'm glad I didn't keep trying in the last one. Probably gonna take the rest of this video just to kill this thing. Because I'm not gonna fast forward anymore. I'm not gonna fast forward forever at least. Jeez. Get out of your goddamn mind if you think I'm gonna fast forward forever. Oh boy. Of course. Of course, because some of its shots intercept mine, it can protect itself to some extent. Geez, it takes a lot out of you really quickly, doesn't it? I don't even know how to even vaguely hope to have a chance here. Because I think I'm just doomed. I'm probably just doomed here. But hey, fitting game name, huh? It is a Doom mod after all, so of course I'm doomed. This whole damn thing is doomed. It's been a hell of a Doom mod, but unfortunately I think I've met my match. An enemy that I can't so much seem to get the best of. Because it just seems to get the better of me at every turn. Every time I think this fucker's going to go down, it just keeps adapting. It tries a new tactic. A tactic that I can't deal with. Oh boy. This is bad. This is really bad. Really, 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 really bad. I don't know how to consistently hit it either, unfortunately. Okay, at least I'm dodging the shots a little better this time. So that might at least keep me alive, assuming I can keep out of the godforsaken green goop. But I don't think I can do that. Maybe my best shot is to just keep dodging, play very defensively, and then when I get the chance, super shotgun it. I'm getting it down, carving into it. Shit. Oh boy. Oh boy, come on. I need to play defensively. Not just go for it, but keep on the lookout for its shots too. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. It's getting lower. I might be able to do it. Sorry if I'm hitting the mic. You can understand I'm getting a little excited here. Ah, shit. A little too excited for my own good 69. You're not gonna 69 me, I'm gonna 69 you. You're gonna 69 yourself in the depths of hell. Yeah, try to figure out what that means. Is it finally over? Is there not gonna be a secret third phase? Good. There's not a secret third phase to worry about. I think we're good. You have the Rune of Earth. Shit, man. Oh man, that was tough. That was a boss fight for the ages right there. I don't even care that I don't have any of the secrets. Who gives a crap about that? Ah, damn. I've defeated the Earth Realm. And I think for once... Okay. I was about to say, I still have to click use. Either way, I'm going back to the realm. Welcome to the Temple of the Elements. Is that so? Well, the earth element is mine. I have defeated 1 out of 1/6 of the game. Probably 1/7, because there's probably going to be yet another enemy somewhere. Maybe I should go for the realm of water next. I could really cool off, you know? I could always go from this direction. You know, earth and then fire. No, wait, earth and then water, then fire. Alright, let's go into the watery grave. That was heart pumping. But I'm sure because it's at the beginning, it's going to be a little more forgiving. When the water god made rest upon atop a remote desert canyon, the resulting springs drew pilgrims who constructed temples to channel the holy water. The largest and oldest, the Palace of Tears, sits atop the plateau of the Weeping Mountain and guards the entrance to the fountainhead. The smaller, less extravagant temples on the canyon ridge became little more than grave sites. Wow, that's dark. At least I got a shotgun. You know what? I'm almost excited to see regular Doom enemies again because at least they're more predictable. That Parasite god, holy crap. Took me to the limit and then some. I think I'd rather be bombarded by Archviles almost. I said almost. Please don't make it happen. But seriously though, I might have trouble deciding which is worse. Which is more intense, I should say. I'm not really bitching about it. I'm saying worse in the sense of being overwhelmed. It was definitely very engaging, alright. It didn't feel cheap. Well, I guess it depends on what your definition of cheap is. Maybe if you consider projectile spam to be a little cheap. Like bullet hell. It was basically bullet hell. But there is a rhyme to it. There is a way to beat it. There are patterns that you can take to make it more easier on yourself. The last phase, though, is pretty much just going balls to the wall. We're just gonna throw everything at you and screw it. Exciting, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I feel good, though. It actually feels kind of refreshing facing normal Doom enemies again. Stuttering like crazy. Please don't mind that. Hello, Impy. Man, after what I just went through, you're pathetically weak. Ah, damn. I thought that maybe I had gotten them down enough, and the shotgun sergeant decided to take a cheap shot at me. What a dick. I thought I'd gotten those two imps down enough to maybe get them both with one shot, but, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, maybe you will find you get that bombed by Hell Knights. Oh yeah. Let me guess, teleporter trap, right? Nope. I guess that's just to deal with those. For once, the game is like, yeah, we're getting this to you to deal with what's already there. This was the monster trap. That's to deal with it. Crap. Sometimes when I'm trying to dodge an attack, I end up missing my shot because I don't compensate for it. Yeah, boy. There you go, Snookums. That was more like it. At least I got my super shotty back. And I got the chain gun. Two very solid weapons for just normal Doom monsters for the most part. Now, the super shotgun could take down anything, essentially. And then for crowds of weaker enemies, you would obviously want the chain gun. You could legitimately beat any enemy in Doom with just those two. Oh, shit. I may have gotten backed into a corner. Oh, shit. Okay. Come out into the light. None of that Inviso-Bill shit. I don't abide by that shit. That's better. Heh, look at that. I like the way GZ Doom... Hey. Motherfucker. So much for me trying to appreciate the graphics, because the demons have to be dicks. As I was going to say, I like the way that GZ Doom attempts to recreate the pixel kind of pattern there. I mean, I think I have it on Pixelate intentionally, just so it looks even more retro. Well, I think the specters in the original DOS Doom are more detailed than that. That looks more like if the specters were then pixel blurred, like they're being censored. Oh god, it's worse than I thought. They're not just specter monsters, they're being censored! They must be very lewd. Hey. Getting really sick of that. If you could cut that out, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin. Anywho. Thankfully, things appear to be quieting down now. Hello. And goodbye. Never something that's supposed to be the water realm? Aside from those health potions, I guess if you can count that. I don't think I'm... Okay, there is some water over here, out here, but in here, inside the water temple itself, not much water. Except, again, the health bonuses. Those, I guess, count as water? Although, funny thing is, I've always speculated that the health bonuses are actually parts of a soul. Because, you know, the soul sphere increases your health by 100, it's implied to be a human soul. And if you notice, that Spectre is a dick. But if you also notice, the soul sphere and the health bonus have basically the same color to them. Now that could be a coincidence, that could just be to designate them as healing items. It did that to be easier on the eyes and easier to be recognized, but I have a theory that maybe they take parts of that human soul and then they break it up. Hey, jackass. And then they put them into those health bonuses. Like maybe 100 of these is one human soul. So each one is 1% of a human soul. I mean, that would make about as much sense as anything else, wouldn't it? It basically has the same effect on you as a soul sphere. Because it can raise your health above the 100% threshold to a maximum of 200%. Just like soul spheres. Though it's more than possible that they follow the same logic. It's because they're also soul energy. Maybe they're not necessarily part of a human soul, or maybe they're just there to enhance your spirit. Hey, would you quit doing that? I'm really getting sick of you doing that. Being a dick. Oh boy. Oh boy. And again, Revenants are dicks too. I knew it. I knew you were there, you son of a bitch. Anyway, train of thought. Health bonuses. I think at the very least they enhance your spirit. Because 100%, I think the reason why traditional medkits only get you up to 100% is because that's basically the point at which you're completely healthy. Because when you're below 100%, you start getting bloody and things like that. So obviously, stim packs and medkits, they've got bandages and maybe sutures or something else that could attend to your wounds and stop the bleeding. But once you get up to 100%, you're basically in perfect health. But at that point, the health bonuses in the soul spheres, and the megasphere technically, although the megasphere, funny enough, has the face of a mancubus, so maybe it's the soul of a mancubus, and that's why you also get armor, because blubber armor. Although that was probably a really stupid theory. But anyway, once you get above 100%, you're also being supercharged by soul power. So you're basically going beyond the limitations of normal human health, if that makes any sense. That sounded like... Okay. That was probably just the sound effect. Why do I get the feeling that this is like that Doom 64 vanilla mod? Yep. They got a little model just so you know what happened. It's like an imitation for a camera angle. Oh, that was weird. I'm guessing the mob of enemies is going to be somewhere else. Because I was kind of expecting a mob of enemies due to the fact that they give you a lot of power. They give you a lot of equipment. Give you quite a bit of ammo for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume. Okay. Well, there we go. Huh? Look at that. Look at all them demons. Oh, hello, Baron. You're not looking so good. In fact, I think your health might have gotten a little barren. Like you're in hell. Hey, none of that. None of this hit scan nonsense. Unless it's me. Only I'm allowed to do that. Okay. No archviles that I can see, so hit scanners are obviously the #1 priority. And then after that, all the projectile spitters, because they're not so bad. If you notice, I'm using the pro gamer strategy of just moving. It prevents them. Okay, Beck. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said anything because clearly that was a jackass thing to say. Oh, if I keep moving around, I can't, and I get hit. That's what I get for being a jackass who just assumes. Never tempt fate. There we go. Chain getters down. Thank God for that. Chain getters suck. Big time. If I can just provoke an infighting with the Revenants and the Barons and Hell Knights over there, the Revenants almost always lose. Because that's the funny thing about the Revenants. They're probably the most glass cannon enemy in the entire game. Because for where they're placed, they only go down with 2 super shotgun blasts. Which, granted, that's a little tough, but I think that's actually weaker than the Cacodemon in terms of durability. So they're a little bit of a glass cannon there. They can't handle too much. So if you're just overwhelmed with Revenants, there are also some harder hitting ones. Sorry, I keep getting tongue-tied, like Barons and Hell Knights. Well, then you've got yourself a party. A party I like to call the Revenants Are Going to Die party. My favorite kind. I was wondering where that ammo box was. I could have sworn I saw one. But my stupid self didn't know where. Luckily, Mancubies are also good for attracting a lot of attention because they just spread their shots around. Okay. Now I'm seeing a little more water here. That's better. Hey, we're doing that. Take this. There we go. Worked out perfectly, didn't it? Oh boy. Let's send a demon to do a Doomslayer's job. If they can't do a good enough job killing each other, then I'll just have to kill them. There we go. That's better. You see what happens when I actually try to kill them instead of just try to keep sinking them on each other? It might work out better for me. Yeah, if you can do it, if you can get away with it, that'd be great. For instance, I think the Revenants are gone. They seem to be gone. And then they come up behind me with a homing missile. Nothing personal, kid. Well, isn't that a nice cave over there? But it is not the objective. Hot diggity damn. Okay, all of you, there are too many of you, so if some of you could just go ahead and kill the other ones, that'd be great. Oh boy. There we go. That's better. Oh boy. Good amount of Cacodemons. I could probably provoke something between them and the Barons. Or just provoke a fight between the Baron. I mean, the Imp and the Hell Knights and Barons. Let's just call them the Bruiser Bros. And I will include Hell Knights with that. Because they're close enough. They're basically just littler brothers. Oh boy. I can dance all day, I can dance all day. Try to hit me, try to hit me. Take this. Why don't you try to hit the Baron? You wuss. Oh, there you wuss. Go on. There we go. That's more like it. Nice. Thanks for the help, chump. I think that might have proven that the Revenants were infighting with them. Because that Baron was clearly not fighting at full capacity. Granted, I had already sicked a Cacodemon on it prior to that one, but I don't know. I think usually the Barons will win against 2 consecutive fights with a Cacodemon. It just seems like something that they have a very high likelihood of winning. Dang it, what do I know? Oh, that is great. Come on, Mancubus. Yeah, it can be a little random about when they choose to fire. Here, I thought it would be a shoo-in. There we go. That's better. Lol. How about this? That's better. Whoa, look at that. Nice little main area here. I like it. Okay, enough of that. You are not worthy of the super shotgun. Uh-oh. That's not good. Those things, on the other hand, are more than worthy. Holy shit. Things are getting a little chaotic here. Luckily, I can just stick them on each other. But what I can't do is get back more of my time. Unfortunately, I'm all out of time. I'm gonna have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like metal spiders. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and very pleasant day. If you like what you saw, you can find more of that in these videos right here. If you're a real junkie for video games like I am, then subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already to get your next fix, and a like and a comment are always appreciated too.